Remember this? Remember this? Remember this? Konnichiwa, my ultimate sweaters. I'm here to talk about infinite Japanese in this tutorial video. Alright, so this week we're going to talk about Infinite Japanese, which is an application I've been using for quite a long time now. It's a very simple game, but it's one in which it teaches you different pieces of vocabulary, starting with numbers and moving to colors, and then you move through animals and transportation and some introduction stuff, and each word is a meteorite. Again, I'm going to show you some screenshots of the game now, but it's a really simple game, but I think it's really been helpful in me developing some basic vocabulary. So you can see the game is relatively simple. It does have the capacity for you to hear the sounds of the different words.
0、1、
but the game doesn't change or adapt as you kind of go through the levels. It's just meteorites coming down at the ground. It will start to happen when you have multiple meteorites coming down at the ground at the same time and at different speeds. There's also like the special orange meteorite that comes down faster than the others. But overall, the game is very simple. It does require that you think on your feet for a moment or two. But really it's not about gameplay as in a video game. It's really about how quickly can you respond to the idea that you recognize a word or the sound of a word and know the meaning of it. I think it's a really simple game, but there's a great opportunity for you to test yourself and see how quickly or how well you're learning basic vocabulary in regards to these numbers, animals, transportation, weather, etc. As you can see, the gameplay is really simplistic, but the settings do allow you to change how difficult the game is under a couple different circumstances. Let's take a look at that. So just quickly, we'll take a look at the settings here, and you'll see game difficulty, which is normal, hard, and insane, which you have to unlock by beating the other levels. The different types of language they can use, Romaji, Kana, or Kanji, which is really interesting because it makes it relatively difficult. And then different types of meteors and graphics that you can use. And then you'll see there's a bunch of different types of categories, including numbers and animals and transportation, and different things that help you with introductions and start to develop some basic language skills. So yeah, the game is really simple. The game flow and gameplay are very limited, but I do think it's a good tool to have in your arsenal. I would suggest that it's slightly better than flashcards, as in when you're just pushing the flashcard button, you have to trust yourself that you're actually testing the words that you're getting wrong, and that you're remembering the things that you got wrong and retesting yourself on them. At least in this exact scenario, it kind of tells you. It's a lot of fun to play on the train and kind of just casually. I think that it's, again, a limited tool, but one worth having in our arsenal. In the coming week, I'm going to be playing at Foxwoods Casino in the Chris Moneymaker Platinum Pass event. Looking forward for another opportunity to play in one of those events. It's the second one I'll get to play. Hoping to play a few more of those. And I want to say, if you aren't following me on Twitter, please follow me on Twitter at Nathan Manuel. We've been having a lot of fun in that community, talking back and forth and teaching some people Japanese. So with that, thank you so much. Look forward to everything coming up this week. And matane.